Your horde house doesn't have to be ugly. Now, I know not everybody thinks that the horde houses look ugly. I think they're okay, but in this video, I'm going to show you some cool tips and tricks to make it look a little bit better. Okay, let's just start from the beginning. The first item that you may or may not have is this light infused fountain. You had to pre-order the ultimate edition, whatever the highest cost edition. It came with some of these furniture pieces. So this will be the only thing in this build that maybe you don't have if you didn't pre-order that edition. You could maybe use something different, possibly this over here. It wouldn't give you as much of a like glow and all those cool things, but it is a cool like gazebo that you can find. But I really liked this fountain because of these glowing kind of orbs on the side. I thought they looked so neat. So I'm just going to pick it up. I should be able to just exit out and it will go back to where it is, hopefully. But this is what it looks like. So all I wound up doing was flipping it upside down and then putting it at the entrance. And so the top of the fountain is actually right here, kind of outlaying my door. I could still access the door. I could still go in. It doesn't affect that at all. And then the top is kind of like this, a little flat platform. Now I didn't do very much up here, but I did just throw down like a little chair. I put one of these wind rider roost. I did put this up here just to hopefully get one of those to sit on it, but I haven't had anything show up yet. So I put a little bit of greenery up here, but that's all I did on top. You could do some really cool stuff up here and make it like a neat looking build. So that is what I did for the front door. That's why the front door looks so different. And then I also layered this tusked gazebo. So you can see here, this gazebo is coming off the front door. So that's this one here. I thought it looked kind of neat having the tusks coming out of the front, just at the front of your entrance. So technically, if you don't have this fountain right here, you could just use the tusked gazebo and it would look really cool at your entrance. And then I'm just going to layer a whole bunch of flowers. Like, if you don't know what to do, just layer some flowers, resize them. These are the Razorwind paintbrush flowers. I just made them as big as they can go. So I think they're maxed, yeah, the 200%. And they just look nice. They add more red. I thought the houses needed more red, and I just liked those flowers. So besides the front entrance, I think the biggest difference that you can see in this house is I completely changed the sides of it pretty easily, actually. These are the rectangular elegant tables. You can get these from the vendors in your town. I don't think I have any left to show you, but if you look up Elven, they're part of the Elven decor. So you have this almond table. This is just the opposite. This is just the rectangle table. So when I have it out, it's just a table, and I just sized it all the way up and I tilted it on its side and I put it in the corners of these beams. And then this right here is just the Elven wall curtain. This is usually purple, and I recolored it with that Horde red because I love that Horde red dye, and I just recolored and resized it to kind of cover the whole wall here. And then up here we just have like some creeping lattice, and I added, you know, of course, like trees and different things. But you can see I did that all the way around. It took a little bit of time. It wasn't too hard. Rotating these took a little bit of time to get them how I wanted them, but I really like how it turned out. And then I did add some of these succulent palms as well to kind of just hide more of the edges, and a little bit of grass around the bottom. But yeah, I think it really transformed the look of this house. I am actually pretty happy with it. I haven't done anything on the inside of my Horde house yet. I've been working on my Alliance house a lot more, but I like how this turned out. I think it looks neat. And I left this as this little chimney here, but technically you could go in here and you can see we can like change this filter. Now I wouldn't mess with anything on the side right now after I've already finished decorating, because it might make my decorating go away. So, you know, I could change to different chimneys. I kind of liked the red chimney. I thought it looked nice. I liked the glow that it had, so I went with the vented chimney, but it looks nice, this like glow all around here, and matches the red. Of course, now it's all like, it's raining here, so now it looks bad. But anyways, that is just like a really easy way to change your house. Just think about putting things around the walls. Anything that you can resize to be larger could fit over here. You could use rugs. There's probably some more items you could use. You could maybe even use this banner, and I bet I could resize this banner, and yeah, it would take up a lot of room as well. You could resize that and recolor it, and then we could even add that to the sides just to hide. If you don't like the sides and you want to hide them, there's lots of different ways to do it. Even this would be kind of cool, because I bet you could also resize this to be larger. Yeah, and that might look neat on the sides of your house. So don't be afraid to, you know, just change the way that it looks. I just accidentally deleted this, so I'll show you how I put it up here real quick. You literally just hang it and then resize it as big as you can. And then you just need to play around with where it's gonna be placed. So just add it up a little, can adjust it, make it come down, and there you go. So it's actually very easy. I think I might be stuck. I think I might be stuck in the ground. Oh no. Okay, apparently I was stuck behind this little curtain. So let's put it back, and there you go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I just wanted to show you kind of what I did to the outside. I feel like I could just do a ton more. I probably can. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If this gave you any type of inspiration for your horde house, I would love it if you subscribed. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of crazy. But thank you guys so much for all the support lately, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.